All right, so rationalizing the denominator, you're going to take whatever's on the bottom and multiply the top and bottom by that number. So I have a square root of 7 on the bottom. I'm going to rationalize it by multiplying the top and the bottom by square root of 7. My advanced students, you guys are going to get really fast at this. And if you don't get fast at this, I don't want you to feel bad. Just do the work long way. My advanced students will automatically see root 7 times root 7 equals 7. If you can't see that right off, don't worry about it. Just do the math like normal. When I have a square root, this is what we learned in that Thursday before break. When I have a square root, two of them being multiplied together, I can just combine them underneath one root. So 3 times 7 is 21. They all go underneath one root. 7 times 7 is 49. We have one more step after this because 49 is a perfect square. What times what gives us 49? 7. So the answer to this, the most simplified answer, is root 21 over 7. If you give me your answer as root 3 over root 7, you won't get full credit. The most simplified answer is with the denominator rationalized or as a non-root number. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. This one right here, I have root 8x on the bottom, so I'm going to multiply top and the bottom by root 8x. I'm going to get square root of 56x on the top and square root of 64x squared on the bottom. What perfect square lives inside is a factor of 56. And your hint is it's also a factor of 8. So what perfect square is a factor of 8? Do you want me to write the perfect squares down again? Oh. 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, and 100 give us the first 10 perfect squares. So the perfect square that lives inside of 56, and it lives inside of 56 because it lives inside of 8, is 4. So 56 is 4 times, let's see what, this is where this is where it's okay to use your calculator. 4 goes into 56, 14 times. So 4 times 14 is 56. What's the square root of 64? The perfect, what number times itself is 64? 8. And what's the square root of x squared? X. Okay, let's go ahead and free perfect square 4 from its square root prison. What is the square root of 4? 2. So this gets to be 2. He comes out front. 4, 14. Wah, wah. He gets to stay in. Can I simplify 2 over 8? 2 goes into 2, and 2 goes into 8, so the answer is yes. So how many times does 2 go into 2? Once. How many times does 2 go into 8? 4. So this final answer is square root of 14x. Those are locked in the square root prison, and 4x is on the bottom. The most simplified answer. And I apologize that we have to do this. It is an archaic practice, Rationalizing the denominator. It is what it is. Okay. So on the now you tries, I'm going to go ahead and help you with the second now you try. You can split up the square roots. So it doesn't have to be one whole 7x over 3 underneath one whole square root. When you have division, you can give every little piece under the being with the division applied to it the square root. Okay, take a moment and let's do these rationalizing the denominators. Okay, so we have root 2 over root 3. What's on the bottom? Root 3. So we're going to go ahead and multiply the top and the bottom by root 3. We're going to squish all these underneath the square root. What is 2 times 3? 6. What is 3 times 3? 9er. Square root of 6. Oh, poor 6. He's not a perfect square. Stays under the square root prison. Square root of 9 is 3. Final answer is root 6 over 3. Once the second one is split into root 7x over root 3, we do the same process we did here. We go root 3 and root 3. All these guys get squished underneath the same square root. 7 times 3 is what they want. And root 3 times root 3 is root 9, or we have root 21x over 3. Final answer. You guys are now ready to write the most amazing summary of your life. Just so that you guys can get it a good summary going. Make sure you explain how you find the perfect square that lives inside the number in the square root. Then explain how you take the square root of that number and put it out front of the square root. And then, let me write this down. So make sure you explain finding perfect squares. And how you simplify the radical expression. Using those, that's like 3 sentences right there. Explain how to rationalize the denominator. And then I am happy with what you guys got going on.